So we had our first ever Christafari Rocky Steps race. Talia won. Marcus was in a close second. Marcus then raced Josh, and Josh won. It was absolutely incredible. They got to put their feet exactly where Rocky stood as he put his arms up in the air as a champion. Rocky is the iconic champion of film. When I was a youth, I worked at a video store, and I remember how many people would rent the different Rocky movies. But I also remember Rocky V being a major flop. You can't always win. Even in the Rocky movies, he would win, and then he would lose, and then he would win. And if you want to talk about losing, he did a movie called Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, and that was probably Sylvester Stallone's biggest flop. I guess what I'm trying to say is that so many people want to be champion, but there's only space at the top for one. And you can't keep that throne. Even Jay-Z or Beyonce may be number one this week, but who knows where they'll be on the charts next week, next month, next year. Could be here today, gone tomorrow. You may be an artist. We've had number ones. We had 5 albums that were number one, but we weren't number one perpetually. There's only one who is number one perpetually, and it is Jesus Christ. If you want to be a champion, I got to tell you, there are people who have won the Super Bowl, got the ring and everything, only to sit in their lazy boy saying, is that all? It's empty at the top. It's lonely. It's desperate. Some of the most desperate, suicidal people in the world are some of the most famous people, some of the winners. But a real winner is someone who isn't about putting themselves first. For Jesus said, the last shall be first. It's about putting Jesus first. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and you will be exalted. The true champion is Jesus Christ, the King of all kings. So the secret to soul satisfaction is this: put God first. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. That's just my humble advice as someone who did not win the Rocky Step race with Christafari. Put Jesus first, and you'll always be a winner.